Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Casual Happy Hour. I am your host Elijah, and with always is my co-host
Andrew.
Andrew DeBoy.
Yep, the boy. For real.
So, what are you drinking today, Andrew? What's going on?
Well, I got a classic here on the podcast for the first time ever. Uh, so I had this kind of blackberry whiskey, right?
I'm sorry, a blackberry whiskey.
Yeah. Well, So this company called Bird Dog, they just make like a bunch of flavored whiskeys, and they have blackberry,
Okay.
and so I got a little bit of that, and with some Dr Pepper Zero, and
Gee.
let's just say I won't be talking for much longer. I'm just kidding.
My boy's just gone.
But it's mighty tasty. If you guys haven't tried like the Bird Dog whiskeys, they have like
That
cherry, blackberry, peach, apple, like e.
that actually does sound amazing.
No, bro, you jelly, bro.
I'm actually, yeah, kind of a little bit.
Just kidding. But what about you, my boy? What do you got? What you got going on?
In honor of last episode, I didn't get the actual legit monster, whatever the Beast Unleashed. I did not
Oh
get that.
yeah, forgot about damn.
I was gonna look for it, but I got lazy and nah. But I'm doing vodka and Monster.
Sheesh. Time for
Yeah,
round two.
it, time for
Yeah,
round
time for
two.
round two.
But here, cheers, cheers to the eighth episode.
Did you say ace or eighth?
Eighth.
Oh, it's like ace. This is the one,
Yeah,
the
this is
best
this
one.
is. Mm, ooh, that's a little strong. Okay.
Like yeah, it's too much monster. Kind of strong
Yes,
for
too much monster brew. Just,
me. Dude, I completely forgot about the that I wanted to actually get the monster energy thing.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I totally forgot about it too until I was reviewing the episode. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that would be cool to try it, and then I just forgot. Yeah. Mm.
Yo.
But I did end up going to that bar that we were talking about. The one that was like it was supposed to be a little bit more like tap. And I kid you not, I sat down and I didn't realize it until I was like looking around. They're the exact same chairs from Tap and Bottle, and I was like, oh man.
Really?
Yeah, they I was looking around and I was like, oh man. And I was all like just because they're the rotating chairs that you can like move or whatever, and I was just moving back and forth or side to side, and I was just like, yeah, well, that sucks.
Yeah, bro. My boy really going through
For a bar, yeah.
it. But yeah, it's cool. So it was pretty chill there.
Oh yeah, it
Like
was pretty chill.
nice and cozy.
They were playing like Slayer and Ozzy. It was pretty badass. Um,
Damn,
yeah,
damn, bro. I haven't been able to actually go out the past week because I've been tired and like working and all that. So by the time like I'm done, I just like want to go home. Like I don't. I guess I'm not really the type to like I don't know party after or like I just get too tired, bro. I'm just like I cut you off flip side, but I'm going to sleep.
that's kind of how I am. I like once I get off of work. if you want to do something with me, it has to be like right when I get off because I'm already up. I'm already like boom, boom, boom. As soon as I get
Yeah.
home, yeah, forget about it. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah,
I'm done.
it's like if you wanna, like, you can, like, it's like plan something before, like, so I know that after I can beat you up.
Yeah,
But if
exactly.
it's like I'm already doing my thing and then, like, I get a message, I'm like, "Sorry, bro."
Yeah, you look at it and you just ignore. You look down your phone, and then later be like, ah, sorry, bro, I was asleep.
It's like 9 PM, like 8 o'clock. Yeah, bro, I passed out. Bad.
Dude, that's what happened to me yesterday. It was either yesterday or Sunday.
I
I
think yesterday was Sunday.
Isn't it Tuesday today?
Oh shoot, you're right. Damn, bro. Hold on. This drink already hitting different. Hold up. Uh, but what happened?
I went to bed. Oh, so I had the craziest dream actually, but I'll get more into that later. But I woke up. I've been waking up lately because I've been taking naps. So I wake up and I'm just like disoriented. I'm like, I think today is one day I feel like I'm late to work all the time. But
Dude.
I'm like,
Yeah.
one it's like 6 in the morning or something, or it's like 7 at night, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm late to work. I'm like, oh, I'm not even working. It's still the same day.
Bro, I I got like, well, we can talk more about like the dream stuff, but like, yeah, sometimes I feel that. You know what happens to me though?
Hmm.
It's like I uh I have like these dreams where I'm still in school,
Tell me
like in
about it.
college, and I'm like late for a class, or like I have an exam that's due, like, or to do tomorrow or something, and I haven't studied for it. And so
Damn.
like so I wake up and I'm like, holy shit, dude, I'm late. Like I haven't studied. What's I'm gonna fail this class? And then I'm like, wait, hold up. I have those a lot, kind of. It's kind of weird. Just a constant like little dreams where I'm like missing a class or I feel like I'm late or something. So I'm pretty sure like college gave me like PTSD or something. Like legit. That's what what it feel like. Uh, it's
I, I don't know why I thought you were gonna say in elementary school. I think that would have been funny. Oh shit, I'm late for fucking kindergarten, and you're like, wait a minute,
wait,
I'm 26.
wait. The pasta project is due tomorrow, bro. Poster board. I haven't done it.
The science fair prize.
No. Um,
Yo, I forgot to make my macaroni art. On my bad, bro.
macaroni. I got macaroni due tomorrow, bro. I'm stressed out.
But oh yeah, so my dream. Um, okay, so I had two dreams. So my first dream, I don't remember that much, and this was the other night, not last night, but the other night. Um, or maybe 2 nights ago. Honestly, I don't remember. My days are all confuffled, confused.
You're telling me,
Con-
buddy.
You're telling me, August.
Yeah. Wait. Wait. It's not. Hold up.
Wait, you're telling me I thought it was 2006, bro. What?
Wait. What? Hold up. I got something to do.
How many years has this been? Oh wait, I forgot to do some. Hold on.
Yo. Yeah.
But my first dream, I don't remember it that much. I just remember playing golf, and then I made a hole in one, and I was like, "Yeah, let's go!" And then I woke up in the middle of the night, thinking I was late for work.
So yeah, getting a hole in one in golf is pretty hard, huh?
Yeah,
Is that even
I mean
possible?
it's easy. It's easy for me, you know.
Ah, yeah, true. My bad. I forgot who I was talking to. My bad,
Yeah,
brother.
you forgot you were talking to him, bro.
I didn't know I was talking to him.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty difficult to get a hole in one, but I mean, it is possible on some holes, not like every single hole.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought I was late for work and everything, and that was great. But then it was like 2 in the morning, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I went back to sleep, and then I had another dream where um I had this coworker. Well, okay, at first it started off me and this guy that I went with, I believe middle and high school too, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember seeing him, and if I did, it was probably like one time. So yeah, I don't really remember. I think in middle school we went to, yeah, whatever. I don't, whatever. That's not the point. Um, we were doing parkour.
Nice.
Yeah, we were like in an abandoned mall, and we were just, we were practicing because we were on the run. I don't know why we were on the run. Oh, don't. I don't know. I don't know what we did, but we were just training. And then all of a sudden, we were like, "Oh, it's time! The SWAT team's coming in. It's time."
Yo, what kind of bro? You're on
Yeah,
a SWAT team? Alright.
yeah. So then they bust in, and then Efren and I are just like freaking parkouring and everything, and then we're just like going through like little rails and shit and just whatever. Then we end up escaping the building, still being chased. We split off. Um, it was kind of weird too because it was kind of like if I was like writing the dream as it was going on.
Okay. I
Yeah,
get you.
yeah, and I end up in a building. It's a two-story building. On the bottom floor, it's still like abandoned, but there's a basketball court. Okay, I don't know why. There's just a fucking basketball court. And I was on the second floor. As I got into the building, I came into the second floor, but then I got cornered as I was trying to run away. And for some reason, I don't know why, but Mr. Krabs and some other bitch were in the corner too. Like we were all three of us were running away. And like he was with Mr. Krabs was with a girl, that Riz. But
Yo, let's go.
and in the dream I was like, "Oh, I know who you are." But I for the life of me right now, I can't, as soon as I woke up too, I can't I couldn't remember who the hell she was. And I I was like we were backing up into a corner like, "Ah, damn, this is it." And then I remember thinking like, "Okay, well this is where Efren comes in and like, you know, saves us or whatever." He comes in, but then like basketball started happening. Like my coworkers were playing basketball. Two of my coworkers were playing basketball, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go do that instead. So I started playing basketball, and like during that whole thing, like when I was about to get captured and everything, I was like kind of getting mad, freaking out, getting mad and everything. And then and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. So I went to go play basketball. And then I'm playing basketball with my coworkers and everything, and I'm getting pissed. I was like, "Hey, can I play with you guys?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And in the back of my head, I'm like getting pissed. I'm getting angrier and angrier. I don't know why. Then all of a sudden, I black out.
Damn, I.
Yeah, it just goes black, and then I'm kind of like in my dream, I'm going to work. And this is like multiple days within the thing. And one of my coworkers is being mean. Like he's joking around being mean, but not really joking around being mean. No.
You-
Mm, and and this goes on for several days, like in my dream. Like days pass in my dream. And then finally I'm like, you know what? I just need some time off, whatever. And then uh what's it called? Well, okay, first of all, I've never blacked out in a dream before. Okay.
yeah, that sounds. I don't even know if that happens.
Yeah, I didn't even know that's a thing. Have you ever done that? I've been asking friends and coworkers if they ever, and they're just like, "What? What the hell do you?"
No, like, is that it's like when you're dreaming and then just like you just black out and then you come back or something.
That's literally what happened. That's literally what happened.
I don't know.
I was,
Mine are like, oh, sorry. Well, mine don't just weave together. Like something happens and then like another dream happens and then like something else. I never there's not like a pause where I'm just like, oh, I blacked out.
yeah, like even in my dream, I remember being like, "What the fuck was that? Like, what? What the
Damn.
hell happened?" And I was so confused, and I was going to work, and I was getting like picked on and stuff in my dream by my coworker, like joking around, but like him not really. And then it felt so fucking real that like, cause it was like days, it was like a whole week. I kid you not, it was like a whole week in my dream, and I was just like, what the hell? And so finally, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go have a relaxing day. I had a hard week. I'm just gonna go. Okay. I end up walking. It's like this weird bridge thing. Where I'm walking on the sidewalk, and weirdly enough, my ex-girlfriend is is with me. And this is like my ex-girlfriend from like years ago. I was like in high school,
He-
and we're walking on this bridge. First of all, it's always weird when I dream about her because every time I dream about her, it's something calming or just happy.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, like it's not a bad dream. I'm not like, oh, I want to be together or anything. Like I miss her. No, it's nothing like that. Or it's not like best dream ever. No, no, it's nothing. It's just like one of those things where you're just like, ah, this is nice. This is this is
Yeah,
really
this is
yeah.
calm.
Yeah.
So you guys are walking like on the sidewalk.
Yeah, so we're walking on a sidewalk, we're crossing this bridge and the bridge is like going into the earth.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
yeah, it's like merging with the earth. It was weird as hell. And so we get to a
I was gonna say Prince of Terabithia or something.
and so we get to a staircase, thing narrow, like very narrow because like rocks or whatever, like I don't know, making it narrow or whatever. But as we get there, the two coworkers from that I was playing basketball with show up, and then like one coworker, he jokes around being mean to me and everything, and I'm just like, you know what? Let's just keep walking. I was like, hey, that's a funny joke, bro. Huh, let's go. Just keep walking. But yeah, but as it's getting, bro, my ex is like, I can't make that. I gotta go. And so she leaves, but she goes into the middle of the bridge, like where the cars go and everything.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's like platform, so a car couldn't drive through that. I don't.
damn right. Oh,
Yeah, and so she's going through that, and then I end up going up the stairs and everything, and go getting to the other side, and the other side of the bridge, but I'm still on it, but passing through the whatever, and I see her, and it looks like she's having a good time. She's like, yeah, blah 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 blah, no 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 no, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna join you. So then I cross into the middle, and it was crazy. For a second, I'm pretty sure she had like her nephew, like a baby nephew, in her arms carrying him, and then all of a sudden he was just gone, and I was like, what the fuck? That was weird.
damn.
Yeah. And then we were just walking. doing the obstacle course. Apparently, fucking, um,
Okay.
yeah, we were like American Ninja Warrior or some shit. But we made it across, and then we end up sitting down, and I end up doing something weird. It was really we end up meeting one of her friends, and I end up doing something weird where I'm just like, why am I doing this? What is going on? And I don't I don't want to say it on the podcast because
Am I?
it was just weird. Yeah, and I but in the dream they were just talking like nothing's going on, and I was just like, okay, that's cool. And like I was just going on like nothing happened. I was just like, yeah, I'm just doing my thing. Hey, what's going on?
Am I? Casually.
Yeah. And I, and then all of a sudden my two coworkers passed by, and I'm like, hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go talk to him. And and so she's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So I go, okay, I'll say it on the podcast. I was going to the bathroom. I don't know what the hell.
My boy, you gotta go. Gotta go.
I don't know why. I we were just like, yeah, cool. And then like as we sat down, I was just like, yep, this is a perfect spot at ending. This is to go to the bathroom. And I've never had that in a dream. I've never had where I was like going to the bathroom. I never had a dream where I blacked out. I never had a dream where I was going to the bathroom. I never uh had a dream where I was like really angry. And oh, okay. And so anyway, so I walk up to my coworker, um, after I'm done doing my biz. Uh, uh and I'm like, hey man, like what's been going on lately? Like you've been kind of acting like a jerk and everything. And he's like, oh no, man, we're just playing around and everything. And you started it, and you don't remember? And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, no. And he's like, yeah, when we were playing basketball. And I was like, dude, I don't remember that at all. I just remember getting the ball and then I blacked out. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I blacked out. And he was like, and apparently, according to him in my dream, which is according to me, uh,
Am I? Inception.
apparently I just got pissed off. Like I was just so mad. And then I was like calling him a fucking fat ass and all that. Like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, like this guy, he's overweight, in real life and everything. And I was just like, being an asshole to everyone, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, I blacked out. Like, you gotta trust me. I guess what happened was I was so filled with rage that I just blacked out in my dream or something, and I was like, what the fuck?
Dude.
Yeah,
Like
and
a.
then oh, like a what?
I was just saying like a werewolf or something where they just black out and then they wake up and like don't know what happened.
Damn, actually, that was me. That was me transforming into a werewolf. I was, but what's it called? Yeah, and then another coworker of mine, different from the coworker uh, that I was mad at that we were playing basketball with. She came up and she was like, "Hey, what are you guys talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, I was apparently we were playing basketball and I blacked out and got super pissed off at him and everything." And she was like, "What? Like, what the fuck are you blacked out? What do you mean you blacked out? Like, you were so angry that you blacked out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so. I don't know." And then all of a sudden I was like, "I gotta wake up," and then I woke up.
Hold on, I gotta wake up real quick.
Ye- Yeah, yeah, and I woke up and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm late." Like I woke up like, "Fuck, I'm late," and then it was crazy because I legit thought like that past week too, like me going to work in my dream, I thought that legit happened, and I was like, "Oh no."
Dude, yeah, sometimes I have dreams like that where it happens in a dream and then like you think it happens in real life, but it was just a dream, and you're like, uh, it's kind of weird.
Dude, I was like, I was like, what the hell is going on? I was like, is there like a different like version of me where I'm just pissed off all the time and just
Damn. Yeah, bro. Some other universe dimension. But dude,
yeah,
it
it's
sounds
crazy.
like I have those dreams sometimes where, like you said, you feel like you're writing it, like as it happened.
Yeah,
It's kind of like, I guess, I don't even know if it's considered it, but like kind of like lucid dreaming, where you
yeah,
control what's happening. Like you might even know you're in the dream, but you're still like making things happen, and like it's almost like if you're daydreaming or imagining something, but you're sleeping. You know?
yeah. And that's the thing. Like every time when I have a dream, I know it's a dream. I don't know. I've always was like, I know it's a dream, and I kind of was just like, you know what? Because even in that dream, I was like, I know I'm dreaming, but then it got like it started like blurring the line where I was just like, wait a minute, is this real? Because I was like, I was going to work this whole time, and like, I mean, yeah, it was so short an amount of time, but it felt like it was a whole week, and I was just like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
it just felt like you like lived a week of your life, and
Yeah,
then you just wake up and you're like, oh, I guess that was a dream.
yeah, and because I've had multiple dreams. Like this one time, I had a it was kind of like a nightmarish, where I went into this abandoned house, and I knew that it was like haunted by some like demon, and I was just yeah, I was just exploring, and it was like a mansion, and I went up to the second floor, and there was this like or some girl, I don't even know who she was. I don't know who she was. She was crying, and I was like, hey, like, are you okay? And then like it was so weird because I was trying to make myself scared in the dream. I don't know. Like, yeah, and so I saw her and I was like, "Hey, like what's going on?" And then like everything everything cuz as you go up the stairs, she was right there, and to the right is like the hallway or whatever. And everything in my dream was like, "Don't turn right. Don't do it. Don't you dare look that way."
Bro,
Yeah, and then of course, I was like, "Hey, what's up? Like, are you doing okay?" And she pointed like down the hall, and I was like, "You motherfucker!" But I'm gonna do it. And then I look right, and it's just pitch black. It's straight up just it looks like a void of just
damn,
black. Yeah,
bro,
and I can see something just like coming towards me and everything. Or it was there was something about where I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. But then I was like, I want to see what happens. So, so so I start going towards like the fucking darkness and everything, and I'm going towards it and everything, and then all of a sudden, like I'm like, you know what? Let's not do this. I want to wake up now. And then I woke up, and I was like, okay.
bro. You know what's so crazy?
Hmm,
That I've had that exact same dream before,
damn, all right.
except,
I I didn't know you were me.
except, yeah. So I was like in a. I don't remember every detail, but when you started telling a story, it kind of came back, and I was like, damn. Yeah, like how like I was in a house. It was all dark, and I remember there was like a lady crying, and I don't know if it was like hallway, but it was like a room, and it felt like I shouldn't go in it. But then I was like, I kind of want to see what's popping off.
See what's popping off.
And then like everything went red, like like a red filter, like everything just went red.
Yeah.
And then It's kind of it's just crazy. I like censored it in my dream for me. So
Yeah.
I just saw like this red thing, and it was all like censored in my brain, like like pixelated. But
Yeah.
I knew it was something like jacked up. I was like super scared of it, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
And that's
And
the thing
then
too, where it's like I don't even know what the fuck it looked like.
yeah, it's like maybe that's why, because we just don't, the brain can't like process. I don't know how dreams work, but it's just like our brain doesn't know what it is, so it just doesn't show us or can't,
Which
you know.
I think, yeah, for me, that's what I think is like the most terrifying about some stuff is just like you don't even know what it looks like. You don't know anything about it really.
Yeah.
Like even with like some scary movies, when they don't show like the creature or whatever, um, as much as you want to see what the creature looks like, it's like it's even scarier when you don't know.
Oh yeah.
But I also had one time I had this one dream. I was falling asleep and um well I've had a couple of dreams like this. Well actually okay, so this one it was only once, but I've also had dreams where like I'm falling asleep and I can tell that I'm still in my room, but then, I don't know, it's right when you begin to fall asleep, so you start like I don't know, dreaming a little bit, but you're still like trying to sleep, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like
Okay.
you're still trying to fall asleep. Yeah, you're still trying to fall asleep. It's like when you're falling asleep and then like all of a sudden you think you fall or something and you're like, "Oh shit."
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's kind of like that. But one time I was in my room and I was facing the wall and I was sleeping on my side and I was falling asleep and then for some reason I'm just there chilling and everything. And then my older brother, in the dream, my older brother, and I thought this was real too. My older brother, and the th was he living with me at the time? I don't think so. I think he already moved out. Yeah, I think he already moved out. But I was sleeping on my side, facing the wall, and then all of a sudden, like over my right ear, because I was sleeping on my left. Over my right ear, um, I hear him. He's like, "Hey, Elijah, Elijah, wake up, Elijah, 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 Elijah." And then like it's getting warmer, and then like as he's saying my name like multiple times, like the wall, because I can still see the wall, it's getting red. It starts turning yeah, it starts turning red, 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 like, and then it gets bright red, and he's like, Elijah, and then I jump up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I turn around, I'm like, what the fuck? And it's nighttime. There's no one in my room. I was just like, what the fuck?
Damn. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
yeah. I was like, what the hell was that?
bro. Damn. Right. Don't worry, bro. It was just a demon just
I was
creeping
gonna.
around.
It was just a demon making sure I'm sleeping, making sure I'm tucked in. Speaking of demons, I've been wanting to see Evil Dead Rise,
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't. I've seen the trailers. And
and I've
it
been
looks pretty great.
I've been meaning to play the Evil Dead game, the new one that just came out.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And also I don't know. I love Evil Dead. It's a great franchise. I remember when I first saw it too, it tripped me out.
When you're like a little kid,
Yeah, when I was a wee lad.
bro. I know. Every time I saw a trailer for Evil Dead Rise, it was like on YouTube, like in the middle
Yeah.
of the night, just randomly, like on a like a video, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
See- You're like, please don't kill me. I don't know. I just love that universe of Evil Dead, you know. Uh
Mm-hmm.
I especially loved Ash versus the Evil Dead. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, that series, it was funny. I liked it.
And yeah, I don't really know much about the game, but I guess it's like the the characters from the movies
Oh,
or something.
yeah. It's I mean, they have it from the movies, the TV show. Um, I don't know about Evil Dead Rise. I don't think they have the characters from Evil Dead Rise because I think the game came out before the movie. Um,
I think so.
but yeah, and then they have the characters from all the movies. They have Ash from Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, and then they have Army of Darkness, when he gets teleported into like medieval times and shit, and just yeah, it was a crazy fucking shit.
Yeah, dude, I gotta like see more of that, the series and the movie and stuff, because
Oh, you should. It's great. It's fantastic.
it's fantastic.
It's fantastic. I was watching Evil Dead 2, and
That's it.
yeah, that's the whole thing. I was
Nice.
watching Evil Dead 2, the end.
That's cool.
Like for the time, the special effects were really good, but then looking at it now, it's pretty like you could obviously tell like it's. But it's still pretty good special effects, and even though back then.
Was that one from like the 80s or 90s or
Or from
when
the
was
80s.
80s? Yeah, I
Dude,
think
even
the 8. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
Damn it. No, no,
No, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no.
leave. No, but I think the special effects. I know they're not obviously realistic, but the practical effects are still pretty solid. Like they're pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like movies
yeah,
like
for
that.
for what they were able to achieve and everything, yeah, like, cause it was a lot of like, I guess like claymations kind of stuff too and everything. I mean, I haven't really kept up with my Evil Dead uh stuff, whatever.
Their knowledge,
Yeah, my knowledge, my
knowledge.
knowledge,
But yeah,
just
so
here in
like,
my garage.
yeah, I hope that guy's doing. He's doing alright. He has the Lamborghini, so screw that guy. I don't care. I was like, I wonder what he's doing. Nah, bro. You screw that guy. Whatever.
He's chilling in his garage.
uh, yeah, movies like I'm trying to think of like yeah, like 80s horror movies. Um, like have you seen The Thing? Is that 80s or 70s? Late 70s. But the practical effects are, even though you know that it's not like, oh, it's not like it's super realistic. You kind of can tell it's like,
Yeah,
prosthetics or fake. But
yeah,
I still think it seems more real just because it's like it's actually like they make it like, instead of using computers. It's I think it looks, it gives a feeling of more like creepiness and scariness to me.
yeah. No, because there's some things that like you can't do with CGI and everything, and
Yeah,
I don't know. It's weird. Whatever.
yeah, like the Alien, the classic Alien movie.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
that those like when the chest burst comes out, and I mean it looks, now you think it looks kind of cheesy, but it's still like it still looks pretty cool. And you can imagine like back then what people thought of it.
yeah. You were like,
Um,
oh my god.
Oh my god, Jay Willikers, what's going on? Um,
But yeah, you should totally um watch Evil Dead. It's a great franchise.
I do starting from the beginning,
From the very, very beginning.
man.
That's
Whenever we hang out again, bro, we gotta do this blackberry or cherry whiskey with Dr Pepper. Just
oh, I'm sure it tastes amazing.
indeed it does. I think that's one of my favorite cocktails. Is that a cocktail? I shouldn't say cocktail because not like it's like fabricated with like
Con-
liqueurs and garnishes.
Concoction.
It's just bourbon or whiskey with Dr Pepper.
Your
That's it.
favorite concoction.
My favorite mixture.
Or maybe you should put some like black cherries on it or something to garnish it. Garnish with some black
Oh,
cherries.
I put in like a little rocks glass. Sorry, rocks glass, and like a little toothpick with some blackberries.
Or
And they're like, "Damn, bro, what you drinking?" And I'm just like, "Oh, it's just Dr Pepper." That's it.
oh yeah, bro, it's just Jack and Coke. That's it.
I was gonna. We were talking about dreams. I was gonna say like something, but
You
kind of
forgot.
slipped my mind. I
I
was I was thinking of like doing like a dream journal thing with that what people do where
I
they
I
yeah we as soon as you wake up like you just write down what you dreamt so that way you can remember what happened
yeah, I heard that was like a way to help with lucid dreaming and stuff like that.
like to induce it or to
I
reduce
I
it.
get I no to induce it, I guess. I think so, yeah.
It's, it's cool. I know there's like this one trick that people do is to like constantly like look at the time or look at your watch.
What the
um
fuck? Inception shit? Just like
yeah, exactly, just to like see if you're dreaming or not. So like so you get conditioned to do that, and then in your dream you also do it. But if the time doesn't change, then you dream. But I don't know.
yeah, yeah,
I
I've
don't. I don't think
never.
I get. I don't think my dreams are that serious. Like when I'm lucid dreaming, I kind of know that I'm in a dream, so I know I can wake up and I'm just chilling. I'm not like I'm trapped.
Yeah, I get you. This one time when this was long ago, a couple years ago, when my nana when she passed away, that night when I found out that night I had a dream about her. And I went to a house and it was weird because it was like my um my cousins from my step grandma's side. Like it was all like the like of her family got together and it was just all that. But she was there and I was like, "What?" I mean, don't get me wrong, I already knew I was dreaming because I was like, "Well, you're here." Uh but yeah, and then I was just hanging out. It was kind of weird. Like I was my age then, but I was like playing like if we were like kids again and everything. And I remember I was like playing on the carpet and everything. She was just sitting on the couch, and I look over and she was just smiling, and I was just smiling too, like, oh no, she's having a good time. I'm having a good time, and I don't know that kind of just helped me with I guess deal with her passing because I was like, I'm sure she's in a better place and everything.
Yeah, that's a yeah, it's a nice like sign that
Yeah,
that happened. Just to know.
yeah. She didn't talk to anyone, Yeah, my older brother was there, my cousins were there and everything, and like we were all just hanging out, like we used to just hang out and play and all that stuff. And then she was just on the couch, just smiling, and I looked back and she looked back at me, and we just smiled, and I was like, "It's gonna be okay."
Right? Good.
Yeah,
Right.
and then I was like, "Yep, it's time to wake up," and then I woke up.
Damn. The way you said that, it's time to wake up. I don't know, but I think I've had kind of dreams like that, or just like you see like past like family members,
Mhm.
and just like chilling. It's cool. Nice little memories.
Yeah, and it's like I said, it wasn't like, "Oh my gosh, you're here," or I wasn't really sad. I mean, yeah, I was kind of sad, but I was like, I was smiling. I was like, "It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay." It was kind of like in my head, she was telling me you're gonna be okay and everything. And of course, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, it's normal that she's here," and they were acting like nothing happened. But of course, I knew, since I was the one dreaming. I was like, I knew that she wasn't there, and I was just like, yeah,
Yeah, it's like I mean, I don't know. People can't really explain why dreams. I mean, I guess you can't scientifically, but sometimes you have dreams that are at the right time or like that just feel like they're just sent to you. You just like I don't know if
yeah,
your listeners believe in God, but I mean, that is just telling you, telling you something. It's a good sign.
yeah,
But
yeah, too, because I was the last person to talk to her. Uh, I just
you're
just
just like,
get yeah. Hold on, give me a sec. Just trying to ball out on the podcast.
we we balling. We're not
But yeah, I was the last person to talk to her, and then when I found out, I was kind of, I mean, obviously I was sad and everything, and just trying to get through the day. And then that night, when I had the dream about her, that dream, I was just like, oh, okay, yeah. It's kind of crazy to be the last. This is I'm sorry. This is we're getting into it right here in the pod.
I mean, that's what we do, man.
You're right.
On
You're right.
just kidding. On the casual podcast, just
On
get
the casual
emotional.
happy hour, yeah, we just get serious.
uh,
But
but nah, you're good.
uh, yeah, it's a weird feeling to be the last person that someone talks to before they pass. Um, 'Cause it was Valentine's Day. I remember, and okay, so she called me on Valentine's Day, and I was with um, and her and we were watching a movie or something. We were in her dorm, and I saw that she was calling me, and I didn't answer the first time. I didn't, because I was like, "Oh, I'm busy. I'll call her tomorrow or something." But I was looking at it, and I was just like, because she just got out of the hospital at this point, and she was in recovery. I was like, "Oh, I'll just call her tomorrow." But then I was just like, you know what? No, I actually missed the call because I was like, I'm busy. I'll call her later. But then probably like a couple minutes later, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her back, because I'm not gonna lie. I felt bad. I felt bad because I was like, she just got out of the uh, you know, I'm not answering the call. And so what happened was I was like, "Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta make a call." So I go out into the lobby and I call her and she's like, "Oh, happy Valentine's Day." And it was a nice conversation. It wasn't anything too serious. I was like, "How you doing?" You know, she's like, "I'm doing good." She was telling me about her chair. She was telling me how uh, she was just sitting there. I think she was like watching a game or something. I can't remember.
Ye-
It was a nice conversation, and then uh, yeah, it was weird because sometimes like if you're out in the lobby or something, like students come in. It's like I think it was like probably like it was. I know it was late at night. I just know it was late at night, and usually that's when like people are coming in. Not like it's super busy, but I've I don't remember ever being like completely alone for that long. But that whole time I was on the phone, it was just me by myself. Maybe one person came in before I called, and then that was it.
ye-
And yeah, and then the whole time it was just her and I was on the phone. We were just talking, and then I was like, "Well, good night, Nana. I love you." And she's like, "I love you too," and everything. And then I went off, and the next morning, well, she passed, and then I was just like, "Damn,
Damn.
yeah, that was crazy."
Yeah, it must have felt like uh I don't even know. Like I guess just something in you just told you to call her,
Yeah,
and it's good that you did that you had that the conversation with her and stuff. Because yeah, like life is unexpected, so it's just nice to talk to the people you care about and stuff. And
yeah, Andrew,
just
call me more, or you don't.
uh,
Just kidding.
who's this, bro? Wait, who's this, by the way? I thought I was ordering a pizza, and we just started talking. Um, just kidding. But yeah, I think it's a nice story,
Yeah,
even though it does sound pretty sad. Like it is a pretty sad story, but it's hold on, bro. Give me 2 minutes. Just kidding.
yeah. No, it was like I said, it was nice. Because I know if I didn't call her back, I totally would have regretted it, and it's been like,
Yeah,
I should have called her, you know.
yeah. Damn right. Now I'm just rethinking of everyone I should have called. Who am I? Just kidding.
Yeah, yeah, and then that night I had that dream about her, and I was like, okay, we're good. Like
Yeah, we're good, bro. We're solid.
we solid, we solid. It's chilling, we chilling.
It's chilling. We're chilling. We solid. Solid. You know how it is. I had these lucid dreams where.
Oh,
Sorry, that song was stuck in my head for like 20 minutes. We started talking about
fake.
it. Plastic waste. Uh,
And yeah, every time I dream, like I know I'm dreaming, and I get to I don't know, it's more like I'm aware I'm dreaming, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what, just let it play out. I mean, whatever. Or
yeah.
yeah, other times I'm just like, you know what, I'm actually gonna change the story up a bit. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna dream whatever I'm gonna dream.
Yeah. I've had those same dreams where I'm being chased, and I kind of know I'm being chased. like as in like I'm in a dream. So then I just make it kind of fun.
Damn
So then I
right.
start like, so then I just get on a skateboard and like I'm like running and riding and like do a kickflip over some stairs or something.
Damn my boy.
You know, bro, we ballin'.
It's weird that I think I said this earlier, but it's weird. But every time I dream and that ex is in my dream, it's always something calm and like relaxing and happy. Where I'm like, yeah, this is a good time. Like I can appreciate what's around me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's your subconscious telling you that you messed up, bro. Just kidding.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. But it's like I don't know. It's at least you have that like good kind of feeling, calmness with that
Yeah.
person. You know? It's kind of content, and it's not like a nightmare. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not even like all the dreams where I had with like okay, maybe like one, but that was like years. The dreams I've had with her in it, it's not like I'm like, oh, we're back together, blah blah. Blah. No, we're just hanging out, we're friends, and we're like, this is
Yeah,
nice.
this is nice.
Yeah.
I
All right, bro.
It's
I'm
just
gonna
like
give
I
her a
gotta.
call.
I was about to say. About to, I gotta make a phone call. Hold up.
No, no, she's she's engaged, so I'm happy for her. I'm glad she's living her best life.
Hell yeah. I was gonna say also because this thing just came back to my mind. But have you had dreams about things and then they happen in real life like the next week or the next day?
Dude, yes.
It's like predictions kind of. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, this has happened, but like I get deja vu, and I'm like, this has happened before, and they're like, what are you talking about? This has never happened. I've never met you in my life. Stupid idiot. And I'm just kidding.
Stupid. Stupid. I used
Stupid.
to have I used to have dreams about like movies. So like I was listening to a song or a movie came up in the dream or something.
Hmm.
And then like within the next day, like the next day or like the next couple of days, that same song starts playing or like the movie like I see it somewhere like come up on TV or something. And I'm just
Dang.
like, what the hell?
Dang. Okay, my boy can predict the future.
For
No
oh
Stradamus. Let's go.
yeah, bro. It looks like things are gonna end in 2012, so we got some time.
We got some time.
And there's this weird dream where someone's trying to break into the house.
Mhm.
Like they broke a window, like to try to get into the house,
Yeah.
and it's in the dream. So then the next day we got robbed. Just kidding. No, the next day, uh, my mom's car. Not the next day, but the next couple of days, someone tried to break into my mom's car, and they broke the glass. And that's kind of freaked me out too, because I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh, that was my bad. I wasn't trying to break. I wasn't trying to steal anything. Yeah, I just broke it. My bad.
Broke my bed. Yeah, but I've had. You know what's weird? Because I used to have dreams of that like years ago, but now the past couple years, like I don't get really intense dreams anymore. I kind of just go to sleep and kind of wake up,
Yeah.
or I do have dreams, but it's not like as often, or they're not like super intense. Except for the
Yeah.
PTSD with school, that's pretty crazy. With the college, I literally had one last week where yeah, it felt like a full like couple days of me going to class, but the whole day I was just trying to figure out where the class was, and I was lost in this like weird university. It was like half. It was like UTEP, like the Centennial part of UTEP, but then there was other buildings around it. Like there was like a building right next to right next to Centennial, like like you walk
Mm.
onto the grass and then just walk into the building, like into a
Yeah.
classroom. I was like, what? I was just trying to find my class, bro. I got scared, and I just woke up like all uh, flustered and befuddled.
This one time I forgot the name of the show in the book. I forgot the name. It's something like West Side or something.
Yeah, yeah,
I
what's
don't know.
like?
I don't know. West what I can't remember.
Oh,
But
Westworld.
no.
Oh,
No,
never mind.
it's about a school, but everything in the school is like different. Like every floor is different. One floor or classroom is like upside down and
Oh,
uh,
like West
yeah,
Side Story.
yeah, what's
I don't know.
I, it's something West Side. I can't remember, but I remember I saw that one time when I was a kid, and I totally forgot about it. And like a couple years later, like I was like 20 something, I had a dream about that, and I was like, this looks so familiar. I was like, I know I've seen this before. And yeah, it was like a book, and then it became a show. But it's this kid, and I went in the dream. I was at the school. It was like something a West Side or I can't remember, dude. It was something West Side. I don't know. But the school like it had different floor. Like the building looked weird as hell. It was just like this. I think I don't know, but like there's one floor, one classroom where it's like water or something. Another floor where it's upside down, and yeah, it was crazy. I forgot the name of it.
Dude, yeah,
Uh,
dude, I know exactly which one you're talking about, but I don't
yeah,
remember the name.
yeah. And then I was just like, I totally forgot that was a fucking or that was a fucking book.
Dude,
Yeah,
I have to like remember the book or what it was.
it was like something West Side or something West Side. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore, dude. I don't know.
Was it Wayside? Wayside School?
Wayside, that's what it was.
Yeah, dude, I had to look it up, bro. I was like tripping out. Yeah, Wayside School is falling down or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it was Wayside. Yay, my gang roots. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. Yeah,
But yeah, it was Wayside. It was Wayside. And yeah, that school was all like every floor is different like that. I don't know.
yeah. I wanted to go to that school. It's pretty. Sound pretty lit. I think I've had kind of dreams like of like childhood or like childhood house or like my childhood school and stuff like that. You just be there, just chilling.
That's it. You're just
Yeah,
chilling. Playing with like Legos or some shit, and you're just like, all right, that's chill. Let's chill. We're chilling.
yeah, bro. My snack time, nap time.
Damn, a dream within a dream.
Yeah. I think I've had that one time where I was dreaming, but then I woke up, but I was in the dream, and then I actually woke up. Cause like
Uh,
I was dreaming about something crazy, and then I was like, I woke up. I was like, damn, that was a weird dream. But then crazy things still happened, and then I actually woke up, and I was like,
damn, that
damn,
was a
that was a
crazy
crazy.
dream.
It's a dream within a dream.
See Leonardo DiCaprio just fucking spinning that fucking top or whatever.
Yeah, the last shot of the movie is at the top spinning.
But I think this is a great place to end right here. You know,
Yeah, that went by pretty fast, at least to me.
and we kind of managed to stay on one topic: dreams,
Oh
dreams.
yeah, dreams. Did we talk about the PlayStation game Dreams last time?
I don't
Or I
think
don't know
so.
if that was with you. Oh, never mind. I think that was someone else. Or maybe that was a dream. I don't know. But that game's getting shut down, so that's like. I think by this year, like in September, like it's gonna. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if you guys have played it, but I haven't even played it, but it looked pretty cool, and
Yeah,
I should have appreciated it.
well, you should have, dude. Buy it right now.
You're right, bro. Hold up.
But, all right. For listening, hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye.